Welcome back, everyone. Well, the good news just keeps pouring out of Glens Falls. If ever there was a week for news in Glens Falls, it was this week. And joining me is the general manager of the Glens Falls Civic Center, Jeff Mead. Welcome back, Jeff.
Thank you.
We always like Jeff to come in and sort of tell us what's going on at the Civic Center. And, as I said in the lead-in, what a week for Glens Falls. You know, Ed Moore, who's the director of the coalition for the Civic Center, also announced plans together with his son Zach and Tyler Herrick to take over the Queensbury Hotel. So what do you think about that?
Well, yeah, Ed Moore, he's an amazing guy. He's done a lot of great things in downtown Glens Falls. He bought the Sawyers building. But yeah, in the Queensbury, it's wonderful. It's going to be a great product when it's done. You know, Ed does a lot of great things for the community, and the Queensbury will be fabulous.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. Taking a hotel like that, a classic boutique-style hotel, you know, it's got 120-something rooms. I mean, that helps the Civic Center, right? Because when people come into town, it's a very pleasant, representative place to stay, right?
Yeah, it's, the location's wonderful. I mean, it's a mile away from the Civic Center. You can walk there. But, having a wonderful hotel downtown again, refurbished, naturally it'll bring people to Glens Falls, and hopefully, they'll eat there, go to the restaurants, retail stores, and the Civic Center as well, yeah.
Yeah, good, gotcha. Let's talk about some things that are going on at the Civic Center. We reported that in February it was kind of like a record month. I think it was in excess of like 19,000 people, right?
Yeah, we had the Section 2 basketball championships. 19,000 people came within a 7-day period, which was great. And then we had a few Thunder games as well. But we had a few big events. The Glens Falls High School boys team played Hudson. We drew 5,800 people.
Wow.
That was a great night, like one of the old Civic Center historic nights. So it was good to see. And then, like I said, a couple Thunder games. One day we had a basketball game on a Saturday morning, then a Thunder game Saturday night. So we made the building basketball to hockey in 3 hours. So it was quite an endeavor. But yeah, February was a good month.
You know, I want to just bring our viewers in. What he's talking about, of course, is that when the hockey team is playing, the arena is ice. And basketball is playing, obviously they're not playing on ice. So they have to cover the ice, then they have to put the floor down. That's one heck of a job, right?
Yeah, first time we've ever done it at the Civic Center. So, kind of historic, but it's a big endeavor. We had about 25 people out there working pretty hard, and we did it, and the hockey game went on as scheduled, so it was a good day.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now, hockey's just about winding up, right? Isn't the 8th or the 9th, I think, is like the last game?
Yeah, April 9th is the last regular season game.
Okay.
They play 3 games this weekend. If everything ended today, they're in the playoffs. They need to win a few games this weekend and a couple next week, and then hopefully some playoff hockey in Glens Falls. It's been many years.
Got you. Now, and I always have to read this because it's this may be the longest title in history. New York State Public High School Boys Basketball Tournament. That was 15 games, right? 15 games, I think?
15 games, yeah.
Right.
We've had it for 36 years. Unfortunately, this is the last time we have it for 3 years. But my first time doing it, it went very well, I'm told. And it was another great weekend. 17,000 people came to the Civic Center. Unfortunately, Shenendehowa, a local team, didn't make the finals, and that hurt us on Sunday's attendance. But a great weekend of high school basketball.
You know what? And town was just, the sidewalks were packed. It was just really the kind of thing you really want to see in downtown Glens Falls.
Yeah, it's one of the only places, I think, downtown Glens Falls, all the charm. You can walk everywhere. We'll miss it for a few years, but we're going to try to get it back, yeah.
So has it been hectic for you?
It's been really busy lately, yeah. We have the $2 million grant. We're still waiting for some approvals to get the work started, but we're planning for that. February is great, March was great, and hopefully a Thunder playoff run will keep us moving into April, May, and maybe even early June.
Now, last time you were here, the circus was coming up. Now, circus is almost here.
Circus, April 20th.
Right.
Yep. Early May, we have Justin Moore, a country artist.
Oh, new artist of the year.
Yeah, 2014 new artist of the year.
Right.
So it should be a really nice show. July 1st, the Newsboys, a Christian rock band coming up, and then we're working on a few other shows we hope to announce very soon to the public.
If I've got it right, the roof almost came off the Civic Center on Easter Sunday.
Normally a day we close, but Vantage Point Church called us, and we did a church service with them. We had about 800 people showed up.
That's fantastic.
And it was on the ice, and 25,000 plastic eggs were all over the ice for the kids to pick up after church. It was pretty cool.
Oh,
yeah.
Again, you're coming in. A lot of this has to do with your enthusiasm, of course, but the Civic Center. That was a reason the Civic Center was built, was to really make it available to the community, from churches to the high school basketball tournaments to, proms to all kinds of things, right? And it really seems like you're doing that. The Newsboys are coming up. The circus is coming up. Justin Moore is coming up. What about the rodeo? As I know it's that was last fall. Are they coming back?
Yeah, rodeo will be there in Glens Falls on November 4th and 5th. We've done it many years.
Yeah, sure.
It's a great event, and people really come enjoy it, yeah.
And also another one of those kind of events where you have to cover the ice. There's a lot of dirt that goes down for a rodeo, right? And then you got to get the dirt out.
Yeah, it's quite a process. Street sweepers, everything comes in to clean the dirt out.
That's right.
All the seats need to be cleaned from all the dust for the weekend.
Yeah.
But it's a great event for us.
Yeah, I got it. Well, Jeff, great to have you in. Always like to have you in periodically to check and see what's going on. And good luck with the upcoming events.
Thank
okay,
you.
Man?
Appreciate it.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
To see this interview again, you can head to our website, looktvonline.com.